guys, this is Frankie Painter Fitness, and today we are going to do a full body strength and cardio workout. Not too much cardio, mostly strength. I am here in my backyard amongst piles of leaves that I raked the other day and have not gotten up yet because of the pollen. So here's what you'll need for today. You will need a mat. I'll show you here. A mat. I actually have two sets of weights today. I have a set of 5s and a set of 10s. So if you have two sets like that, go ahead and get those. If you only have one set, that's fine. You can just use the one set. Or you could actually just use one weight if you need to do that, if you only have one. I also have a bench. Now I know a lot of people don't have a bench like this. Really just anything you can step up on. It could be the hearth in your house. It could be a step that you have going onto your back porch, or you could just forego the step, and when we get to that part you could just pretend like you're stepping, just step forward, pretend like you're stepping up onto something. So just kind of think about how you might want to do that. So we're going to start off with a warm-up, do our workout. We're only going through the exercises one time, so this workout should be a little bit shorter, but if you want to make it longer, you can always go back and repeat the entire set of exercises, and of course that will make it twice as long, and then do your stretching at the end. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We will do some alternating knee lifts. The joys of living next to a busy road. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. External rotation. Oops. Just like this. 2 more. And then come in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs into out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then internal. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's do some squats. Down and up. Exhale as you stand. 3 more, down, up, 2, and 1. Now open your feet out. Let's squat just like this. We'll do 10 of these. Down, exhale, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, alternating reverse lunges. So it doesn't matter which foot you start with because you alternate. My yard's at a slant, so these are a little bit challenging. Let's do 4 more like this. 3, 2. Now we'll add our arms up here. As we lunge back, arms come up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's do some side to side lunges. Just warm up the inner and outer thigh. And 2 more on each side. Last time. All right. And let's do a few jumping jacks or step jacks. Here we go. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Arm circles to the front. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now alternate a reach up. Reach up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now reach across, sweep it. Start to warm up those obliques. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms come up, lift and twist. Knee lift with a twist. Twisting towards the knee, you're lifting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then let's do one more. So I'm going to use the bench for this. You could put your hands right on the floor, but we will go from a plank position into a down dog. So right here, push your hips back into down dog, back to plank. We'll do 3 of these. Back, into plank, back, to plank. One more. Take it back, and into plank. All right. Now, we are going to start off with push-ups, 16 push-ups. So you're going to do those however you can do them. I'm actually going to put my hands on the bench to do them. If I need to modify down to my knees, I will do that. If you don't have a bench, you'll have to do them entirely on your mat, or you could grab a chair and do them on the edge of a chair. So we're going to do 16, exhaling as we push up. All right, here we go. Down, exhale, up. 2, and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 more, 15, and 16. All right, you did it. All right, now we're doing squats. So you have the option to do squats with weight or without weight, whatever you prefer. So I'm gonna take my 10s for this. Basic squat, feet are just a little bit wider than your hips. And from the side, you're gonna push your hips back. Keep your feet completely flat. Push back up and exhale. And we'll do 15. Here we go. Down and up. 2, exhale. 3, 4, keep your abdominals pulled in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Now, our next exercise is a shoulder exercise. So I took my lighter weights for this. You'll need lighter weights, trust me. So we're gonna do 14 of these. You start here at the bottom, weights together. You make the letter V, you come down, you make the letter O, and that is 1 rep, and we're doing 14. So if it gets to be too hard, you can put the weights down. If you have a lighter set, you could grab a lighter set, or you could just do every other repetition. All right, so pull your abdominals in. We're gonna do a little bit of a pelvic tilt here, squeeze your glutes, and protect our lower back. Here we go. V, up, and then to an O. That's 1. V, to an O, 2. V, and 3. V, and O, that's 4. V, O, 5, 6, V, 7, V, 8, V, 9, V, 10, we've got 4 more, V, O, V, 2 more, V, last time, Z, and O. Whew. Okay, felt that. All right, now we're gonna do 13 jumps onto your bench. So if you do not have a bench, you are just going to either do squat jumps like this, or you're gonna jump forward and then step back 13 times, all right? Okay, so whatever you do, pull your arms back and jump forward or up. Here we go. Nice and soft on the landing. Always step down if you're on the bench. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right. Next one is a step up with a knee lift. So it looks like this. Step, knee lift, down, down. So we're going to do 12 on each leg. And I am going to hold weights for this. That's up to you. Okay. Here we go. Step, knee, down, down. And obviously the higher your step, the harder this exercise would be. Up, down, down. 4, down, 5. Don't go too fast. Pause at the top just a second, work on your balance. 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, 2 more, 11, down, last one. Now switch legs right here. Step, knee, down, down. 2, and down. 3, down. 4, 5, 6, 7, and of course you could do this right on the floor. You would just have to step forward. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, put your weights down. Okay, so the next one, a little bit of balance here. I like to put a little balance in every workout because everybody needs to work on it. So you're gonna stand on your right foot. This is where a chair would come in handy because the higher the object that you're gonna touch, the easier this is. And I'll show you what I mean. So we're gonna stand on our right foot. We're gonna lift our left. We're gonna hinge over, tap whatever it is in front of us, and then we're gonna come back up and do a little knee lift. So if you have trouble with the balance, just work on this part here where you're tapping and coming back to a knee lift. But what I don't want you to do is when you go over to tap, to crunch all together like this and collapse into it. I want you to work on the balance where you're hinging, push your leg out in the back, come back to the top. So even if you don't do as many as I do, just work on the balance part. So we're gonna do 8 per leg with a hop in between if you can. All right, here we go. Over, hop. 2, hop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, switch sides. Hinge, hop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, hands either on your step, your mat, or your chair. Mountain climbers, 15 per side. Here we go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Stand back up. Now, if you have weights, you're going to take them what you would use for a biceps curl right here. All right, so we're going to do 14 plie squats. We're going to squat down, curl it, stand back up. All right, 14 of these. Here we go. Squat, curl, and stand. And when you stand, squeeze your glutes and your thighs. Curl, stand. 4, curl, and stand. 5, 6, 7, 8, up, down, 9, 10, 4 more, 11, 12, 2 more, 13, last one, up and down. All right, good. All right, now we have 13 either dips, triceps dips, or triceps push-ups. So I'm going to show you both. So dips, you sit on the edge of your chair or your bench, right? Sit right on your thumbs, you slide off the edge, you bend your elbows, and you tap your butt on the ground if you can, if you're close enough. But never go farther than parallel with your elbow and shoulder. To make that harder, you put your legs straight out, all right? Or you could do a triceps push-up, which is a push-up where your elbows stay in really, really close like that. I'll give you a third option because some people don't want either of those. Hold your weight straight up, drop it behind your head, and press overhead with an extension. So if you choose this one, keep your elbows pointed to the front here and not out to the side like this. Keep them in. All right, so I'm gonna do the push-ups because I actually really like triceps push-ups. So we're gonna do 13 of these. All right, so choose what you want. Here we go. Down, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3 more, 11, 12, and 13. Okay. All right, now, next exercise. You'll take weights you want to use for an overhead press. All right, so we're gonna have our weights just like this. Palms face your shoulders. We're gonna step back into a lunge. When we step front, we're gonna press them up and twist them around, palms twist around to the front. I guess we have a flight pattern above my house as well. All right, so it doesn't matter which leg you use. We are going to do 24, and we're gonna alternate legs every time. All right, here we go. Step back, press up. Switch legs, down and up. And if the upper body part gets to be too much, too heavy, then just skip a rep or two, or just don't do the upper body, just do the lower body. Exhale up, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we got 12 more, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that was hard. Okay. Now, you're gonna grab your mat. We're gonna finish on our mat. All right. Mat is down. Now, you're gonna take one weight, but if you have your set of weights, take your lighter set, because we are gonna use those If you have them, if you don't, it's fine. All right, so this one, you're gonna roll back, feet are in the air, hold your weight straight up, and you're gonna bring your legs in, tap your shins on the weight, release it back out to this position. So we're gonna keep our upper body lifted. While we do this, we'll do 14. Here we go. In and tap, and out. 2, and out. 3, out. 4, 5, little pause right there with your shins on the weight. 7, out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 more, 13, and 14. All right, now, if you have your weights, you're gonna take them and put them underneath your knees and grab them with your knees, just like that. So your legs, you're underneath, behind your knees, holding your weight. Fingertips next to your ears or crossed over your chest. And we're gonna double crunch in. That means upper body comes in and lower body comes in at the same time. And we will do 12 of these. Here we go. In, out. 2, not too fast. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, take the weights out. All right, we've got 3 more to do. So this is a plank with jumping jack legs. So you'll put yourself in a plank position. So I could put my hands right here, which I think I will, like this. You're jumping your legs out and in, just like that. Now, you could do this on your knees modified, tap your toe out if you don't want to jump. And you could do the same thing on your mat, so your hands would be on your mat instead of up on the bench, but I'm gonna do it here. All right, so we are going to do 14 of these. Hands directly under your shoulders, either on your knees or your toes, and not too much bouncing up and down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, nice. Okay, so now on your side plank position. And I've talked about different side plank positions on a few videos. I'm gonna go into a level 2 here. My top leg is straight. If that's too hard, bend that top leg so both legs are bent. If this is too easy, straighten out both legs with the top one in front. And if that's too easy, stack them, all right? So here's what we're doing. Our top arm is lifted. We're gonna lift our hips, reach our arm over, turn our chest towards the mat, and tap right in the middle of the mat, and then come back up like this. So it's down, up, reach and tap. And we're gonna do 10 on each side. All right, here we go. Down, up, reach and tap. Down, up, reach and tap. Down, up, reach. Down, up. 4, make sure your chest faces the mat right here. 5, down, up. 6, down, up. 7, 3 more, down, up. 8, down, up. 9, down, up, and 10. All right, flip yourself around or over. Same position here. Make sure that this elbow is directly underneath your shoulder here. All right, top arm is lifted. Here we go. Down, up, turn and tap. Down, up, tap. 3, up, tap. 7, tap, 8, 9, last one, down, up, and tap. All right, we've got one more exercise to do here. This is for your lower back. So you're gonna turn over onto your belly, and these are letters. So you're gonna imagine that your body is making the letter I, which looks like this, arms and legs lifted. And then you're gonna move your arms to the corners and make the letter V. So it's an I to a V. So an I and a V is 1 rep, and we will do 6 reps. All right, and you're gonna exhale as you lift. Here we go. I, up, down, and a V, up, and down. Now, before we go on, make sure you're looking at the mat and not at me once you know what you're doing. All right, here we go. I, down, V, and down. I, down, V, and down. 3 more. I, down, V, and down. I, down, V. One more time. I, down, V, and down. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple stretches. Put your hands right under your shoulders, and I want you to press up here into a modified cobra. Not quite all the way up. I'm not. All right, lower yourself back down. We'll do it one more time. Hands under shoulders, press up. Hold it there. And release it down. Now come up onto all 4s here. Whew. Just underneath you. We'll do cat and cow, so arch your back up, pull your pelvis under. Release it down, head comes up. One more, arch your back up. Release down. Now, open out your knees, sit back on your heels, walk your hands forward and let your forehead rest on the mat. All right, we'll come up and let's go ahead and stand. So we'll do our quad stretch. You're gonna grab a foot, pull it behind you. If you need to hold on, do that, or you could lift your opposite arm. Hold that. Release it, switch sides. Up. All right, we'll release that. Now we'll do a hamstring stretch. So heel on the floor or ground. Push your hips back. You could also do this right on your bench like this. Push your hips back, keep your back flat. Feel that stretch behind the leg here. Switch sides. Okay, let's do our figure 4 stretch. So cross the leg, figure 4, squat down. You could also do this seated or lying on the mat on your back. I like to do it standing because it makes me work on my balance. All right, we'll release that. Cross the other side. And release that. Grab your hands behind, open out your chest. And let's stretch our shoulders, so bring that across here. Switch sides, across, and hold it. And we'll do our triceps, which is arm up, drop it down, press your elbow. And while you're doing this, I'll show you. Here's another way to do triceps. If that bothers you, take a towel, put it behind your back like this, grab it with your other hand and pull down on the towel in the back, and that will get your arm into position there. So look like that. All right, switch sides. This is something you can do. It's like a size of a dish towel. I think of doing it in the kitchen. I don't ever do it in the kitchen, but you could. All right, and we'll release that. All right, so that is your workout for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and send me some good suggestions as to what we should do next for our videos, and I will try to work on that for you. But I hope you all stay safe, stay inside, do what's right, and I hope to see you next time.